Hi, my name is Erin, and I have recently found out that I have a disorder called misophonia. Now I've known I've had something wasn't right with me since I was like 8 or 9, and I've always, there's always been a problem for me trying to figure out what it was or if something's actually wrong with me at all. And this past week, my best friend, she sent me a link for this website, and in the subject line it read misophonia, quote unquote, the hatred of sounds. And so when I first read that, I was like, okay, she's just like pulling my leg because she knows I have this problem or whatever. Either way, I searched the term or I clicked the link or whatever it is, and the first website that pops up, I start reading it, and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is exactly what's wrong with me. I was so relieved to know that I wasn't the only person out there and that there was actually something that, I guess it has a name, like this problem has a name to it. So I just wanted to make this video and talk a little bit about how happy I am that there's other people out there like me and that there's an actual diagnosis to this issue. So I first want to kind of just talk about a few things that drive me crazy. We'll start with like the chewing things, like the chomping, the crunching, and the ugh. So I would say that the number one thing that drives me crazy is probably just like people just overall chewing. So whether that be chips or pretzels or even like the sloshing, like chewing, like when people eat like mashed potatoes. I mean, even though that's like quote unquote a quiet food, it's still like when people like slosh it around their mouth. Gum chewing is really bad. I don't know if whether the chewing bothers me more or the popping bothers me more. I really don't know, but either of the two, not good. What else? People like chewing ice. And like certain people drive me more crazy than others, I guess. I mean, everybody drives me crazy, but I mean, as far as my family is concerned, I would say that my sister's the loudest chewer, yet my dad is like the grossest chewer. So he's like sloppy, and my sister's got like a really nasally, echoey sound. But yeah, so chewing's a big thing for me, or popcorn at a movie theater with people. What else? Okay, so that's just chewing, but other sounds or other like things bother me, like sounds specifically, like the sound of people like hawking loogies, like that sound, like that's no good, no bueno. Or obviously like clipping fingernails, but nobody likes the sound of people like clipping their fingernails or whatever. The sound of like if I'm in my room and I can hear other people. I have a roommate, so if I'm in my room and I can hear her in the other room, like either on the phone or even her TV, like that drives me crazy. So I have to have a fan on and my TV on so I can like drown out her noise. Dogs barking, which stinks because my mom or my parents have dogs, and like when they bark when they're outside, like wanting to get back inside, like that drives me absolutely insane. Other than sounds, I'm also enraged or triggered by like visual stimuli. So when I'm like driving the car with my mom, she if she's driving like this, she like goes like this with her hand, or she like always moves her hand like this, and like that drives me so annoying. So like if I'm driving the car with her, like I have to go like this so I don't see like what she's doing over there, or she like taps her leg, or at work, I work in an office, and I'm sitting at my desk, we have like these balls, like these little like stress reliever balls that like everyone just kind of throws around the office. It's funny, but like there's a few guys that just like toss it up and toss it up and toss it up and toss it up, and like I can just see it go boom, 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 like out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, stop, like it's so freaking annoying, like why do you have to keep doing that? It's so annoying. So either way, when I was like reading about misophonia, like I kept reading everything about like the sounds that drive people crazy and so on and so forth, and then I get to like the further down, it talks about like a visual stimuli, and like when I saw that, I was really relieved because I was like, I have this sound problem, but why do I also have this like visual problem? And I don't know how the two are connected, and maybe someone out there can help me, but I don't know how the two are connected. But so when I saw that was like a symptom of misophonia as well, I was totally relieved. And then I was also totally like, okay, this is exactly what I have. So as far as that's concerned, I'm just like so happy that there really is a term or a diagnosis or a disorder that is real, that I can like justify everything to other people. I feel, like I've always felt bad, especially with my family, for reacting the way I do or did or will, from hearing these things or being triggered by these things. But like I can't control, I can control it, but like in my brain I can't control how I feel when these things happen. And so especially with your family, and I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like my family are the only people that like I won't hold back on, which is probably bad because you don't want to hurt your family members, but at the same time, you think like they're the ones that you could probably be the most frank with, I suppose. Like, so if my family members are driving me crazy, I instantly will say, stop, you're driving crazy, or whatever. But if it's a stranger, I don't necessarily, I'm not going to tell a complete stranger to shut the f up, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's different. So with this whole issue, it's kind of a relief that, or I guess I can justify my reactions to my family, and I we all have talked about it. I'm like, I want to get a big apology from them saying, oh my God, Erin, I'm so sorry that this whole time we thought you were just a bitch or high maintenance or whatever it is, that there's actually some sort of justification for the reason you acted the way you did. So I'm happy to hear that there's other people out there like me. I've never met anybody like me. It'd be such a relief if there's anybody out there that might be able to help me, like find help. Or I'm in Indiana, and I don't know if there's like a support group specifically for like the Midwest or in Indiana, or if there's anybody like knows any doctors I can go to, because I've been to a handful of doctors trying to figure this out, and no one's been able to help me. So it's probably cost me relationships. Not with friends, but definitely with my family, and I had a boyfriend for a good 4 years, and a lot of this, like affected our relationship. Like a lot of arguments started, or so on. I don't know, like things happened because I reacted the way I felt to something that he did, or my parents do, or my family, my sister, or my brother do. So I don't want to be mean. I don't want to feel the way I do. I just do. So if anyone's out there willing to help, I just learned about this. I know I've had it forever, but I just learned there's actually a diagnosis for it. So if there's anyone out there that has any good advice or good message boards or support groups or doctors or anything, like, let me know. I'm excited that there's finally something to classify me as not crazy. I'm very sane. So on that note, I'm going to leave you with a wait, what else drives me crazy? Oh yeah, like, does this drive you guys crazy? I'm tapping my leg. No? It's driving me crazy. But you want to know what's driving me crazy right now? Is I'm actually babysitting right now, and the kids are watching a movie, and one of them keeps like fidgeting, and I keep seeing it out of my eye. I don't know if you keep noticing, and I keep looking over there. It's because the girl, she just keeps moving, and like, just sit still, like, stop moving, right? No? Okay. Bye. Hopefully I'll do another video soon. Okay?